I will want to get to the initiative of connecting with a regional organization, but before that, I want to come to this particular question of you were a committee which had a lot of successes to talk about. So there was that bit of goodwill that you had created. How much will that contribute to your actually messaging out to the industry that look, I mean, there is good work happening. It's just that you need to recognize that and trust us.
Yes, I think so. A lot of good work has been done in the past on the Credit Control Committee. It also has led to the impression with the media owners that we are a collecting agency rather than an association of advertisers. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. So I think so. We need to break that. Need to break that impression.
All right.
We are not only a collecting agency. We will help you collect your monies. Yes, that is one of the agenda. But more important is to get that hygiene in the business. The hygiene, people will default.
Absolutely.
Automatically will default. I don't think so. Any media owner has come up in terms of willingly until unless the water has crossed its level. Okay.
Right.
Because people wait for eternity and then come and complain.
Absolutely.
Some complaints which are 5 years old. We can't deal with those complaints. I think first let's put the hygiene in the business in the right place. Everything will fall into place. I don't know that there will not be many defaults. In fact, one of the things what I have been thinking is that these media agencies which are coming up every day, in our SOP it was clearly stated that we will accredit these agencies. Okay. That step we did not push that step forward, but I think so now the time has come to protect the media concessionaires from defaulting agencies, and for that accreditation by IOAA is very necessary. I'm talking about non-3ofs.
All right. Yeah. All right. So that would be really a great initiative to have. I was actually wanting to touch upon this sort of a very different kind of an equation that IOAA has with AAA of India, right? It's like so much of discussions, but it never got anywhere. Media owners and agencies can actually think and act together.
No, I fully believe that in fact media owners and agencies should work together.
Yeah,
should work together.
Logically, they should, but
They
it hasn't happened.
It is not a me versus you game. Okay, and whatever success I would say success we've had with 3 of us, but at least the implementation of the SOP has reached certain level. A lot of improvement has taken place from I would say 2017-18 when POs used to take eternity to come in.
Right.
A lot of agencies have corrected their systems internally. Okay. And I think so, but yes, there's again a lot of scope of improvement. Okay, so that conversation with 3 of us has to restart.
Right.
In between, we lost that initiative because we used to have a quarterly joint working committee meeting, but that stopped. There were because of COVID. Okay, everyone got busy with handling their own businesses. So there was paucity of time, but yes, we lost that initiative. I think so. In that initiative, last week I was in Mumbai. I met Vikram, I've met Shashibai. We are trying to get a window with 3 of us, and we will also talk to them about reconstituting the JWC, okay, and start interacting with 3 of us. I think so. Once we start interacting with 3 of us, I think so that bond will only grow stronger.
Absolutely indeed. Some of the things that you touched upon in regard to the credit committee and what you delivered in terms of the discussions that you've had with the agency associations, the industry at large is not really aware of all the progress that has been made. So going back to the initial point that you made that you need to be much more communicative to the industry and to be able to demonstrate what all could be done I suppose that will create a great deal of trust for the industry.
Yes, I fully agree.
Absolutely. Now coming to a very, very evergreen topic, which is the measurement metrics subject, which actually IOA made some progress initially, but somewhere along, I think for all the groundwork that got done, for all the showcasing that initially happened, there seem to be very few takers for it. Problem really.
I don't think so. There's any problem, but I still believe that I think so. IOA should be leading this initiative.
Okay.
Rather than the vendor we've engaged to actually draw this matrix. Okay, it should be IOAA baby, and I will try to push the agenda of measurement. In fact, that is what we are looking at the window to get from 3 of us to go and present measurement. Okay, a lot of agencies have tried this tool, but the thing is, end of the day, I feel that a push has to come from the top also.
Right.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And for that, I think so. We really need to actually showcase this to the 3 of us. In fact, I am not averse to actually show. Okay. For that, we are going to take some initiatives in the coming months and do a roadshow in at least in Bangalore, Mumbai, and Delhi.
Right.
Invite some of the clients and show them that what the tool we have built. It's a beautiful tool. Okay. Yes. See, any changes, Rajiv, it's very difficult for people to. And this is a big change.
Absolutely.
This is a big change because till today, from the agency side, planning is done on gut feel. All agencies have their own tools, they have their own set of numbers. IOAA is only saying we have built a tool which will give you base numbers.
Right.
You need to layer it up with whatever metrics you want to, you're free to do. But at least let this be the benchmark. At least let's start talking a common currency which is impressions.
Absolutely.
Forget about everything else. Once impressions, we start talking about impressions, then you can layer up with whatever PG, NCCS classification, whatever you want to do. But at least let's talk about a basic this thing. The second thing which I was also was, and one of our board members also suggested this, that why don't we build a credible ADEX for out of home?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, very much required.
Yeah. Apart from measurement, why don't we build a credible ADEX for out of home?
Yes.
Because I still feel, and this is my belief, people will obviously have other notions, but I still feel that we are highly media ecosystem in terms of numbers. Highly understated. If there are certain surveys which have been done by EY, Pitch Madison and everything, they peg the industry at 3,500 crores or 4,000 crores. I think so we are easily 1.5 times that size. Easily.
I think that's a very, very big statement coming from you, Pawan, because you are in the business and you know what it is like. The entire ecosystem to recognize that pass. But to be able to have that recognition, you need everybody together.
Yes.
So we have the Apex body, which has its own trajectory, and you have a number of regional OH bodies across the country, and they all seem to be, talking different languages. Is it possible for you now to bring them all together in a very, very integrated way? Is that really?
It is possible, but it will take time.
What's the showstopper?
I think so. One is, a lot of whatever I've heard of different associations, different state associations driving their own agenda across their states, and obviously they must be suffering at the hands of whatever I will say authorities or whatever, and that is why they agendas. But I'm saying I will give them a common agenda, okay, which will also mirror some of the agendas which they are driving. Okay,
Perfect.
come on board, be part of IOAA. Okay, we can only help you make stronger rather than make you weaker. Okay, because we will then give you the tools, we will then give you the armor. Go and deal with your local issues.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
You are only dealing in a state. We are dealing on a national level.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think it's high time that all the regional associations, wherever they are, should come and join hands with IOAA. it'll make IOAA stronger. It'll make those regional associations stronger, and collectively, when we go and agencies, we go and talk to clients, there's a sense of strength you are showing. But that sense of strength is only to make the OH ecosystem better.
Yes.
We need to, sorry to say, Rajiv, but I think so till I was talking to an agency head last week in Mumbai, and he was complaining that your basic hygiene in business is not there till now.
Right.
I think so we need to put a lot of things in place.
Absolutely.
We can always blame the other side, be it an agency, be it a client, but first we need to put our house in order.
Absolutely. I want to quickly get across to another stakeholder group with which the engagement of IOAA, or for that matter, the media owning fraternity, lukewarm, which is the advertisers themselves. Well, how are you going to be engaging with the advertisers in such a way that they understand this medium and they feel that they would be the real beneficiaries of using OH in a big way?
So as I've already said earlier, that I think so we need to showcase the measure tool to clients. B, I think so if we are able to build a credible ADEX, why will not clients engage with us?
Of course.
Of course they will engage, yeah.
Of course.
And since we are also talking to 3 or 5, I think so ISA is one agency,
Right.
where actually we will knock at their doors to engage with them. We need to also hear
Right.
what is their take on out of home.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We've in different forums we've tried to do that, but not as a concentrated effort.
Correct.
Okay, what they like about OH, what they don't like about OH, what they would really want from OH in terms of whatever improvements. Okay,
Right.
if we can go and engage with some of the bigger spenders on OH, we will try to understand what they are looking at. Okay, and if we are able to understand and give them a solution, I think so these spends are only going to go up. See, end of the day, whomsoever I've interacted with in my professional career of last 16 years, from the out of home perspective, everybody loves out of home.
Beautiful.
Everybody loves out of home. But yes, I said that hygiene has to be put in the business, and I think so we can take this industry to another level.
Fantastic. With digitalization and use of technology, one very critical aspect that is now a cause of concern for the industry is, do we have the right kind of people for this industry to do the business, which is really future-proofed? That brings us to the point of people development. You did say that that you would be looking at training and development, but thoughts on that?
Rajiv, I've really not put that structure into place as of now, but I think we'll take help of digital professionals, digital agencies who can come and train in manpower in out of home. And for that, I think so knowledge sessions, which can be done virtually, people can subscribe to it. From that, at least we'll make to train the manpower. Okay. Yeah.
So, Pawan, I think you've got great plans. You are, by the way, the youngest to occupy this position thus far. So I think IOAA is very, very fortunate to have such a dynamic person like you to be at the helm of affairs. I'm sure you're going to have a great team to support you. And Indian OH is going to benefit immensely from your leadership. And I'm absolutely certain it will help Indian OH to integrate with the world OH. So let us wish you the very best
Thank you.
in
Thank
this
you,
grand
Rajiv.
endeavor.
Thank you, Rajiv. Thank you so much.